An expert in religious law, intending to corner Jesus, posed a question as old as time. "Teacher, what must I do to inherit eternal life?" Jesus, ever the master of turning questions back on the questioner, replied, "What is written in the law? How do you read it?" The man answered with the great commandments, to love God and to love one's neighbor as oneself. "You have answered correctly," Jesus said. "Do this and you will live." But the lawyer, wishing to justify his own narrow definitions, pressed further, "And who then is my neighbor?" In response, Jesus painted a vivid and unsettling picture. A man was journeying down the treacherous, lonely road from Jerusalem to Jericho, a path notorious for ambush. He fell into the hands of robbers who stripped him, beat him mercilessly, and left him on the roadside, clinging to life by a thread. Soon, a priest came down the same road. He saw the broken body, but he crossed to the other side and hurried past. Perhaps he feared becoming ritually unclean. Perhaps he feared the robbers were still near. His piety did not translate into pity. Then came a Levite. He approached, looked at the wounded man, and he too passed by on the other side. Two men, who by all standards should have been the first to help, chose inaction. They saw a problem, a risk, not a brother. But then a third traveler appeared, a Samaritan. In the eyes of the wounded Jew, this man was a heretic, an outcast. The animosity between their peoples was ancient and bitter. Yet, when this Samaritan saw the man, he did not see an enemy. He saw a human being in agony. His compassion was immediate and active. He knelt down, and with his own oil and wine he cleaned and bandaged the man's wounds. He lifted the heavy body onto his own donkey, forcing himself to walk. He brought him to an inn and personally cared for him through the night. The next day, he paid the innkeeper, saying, "Look after him, and when I return I will reimburse you for any extra expense." He didn't just offer a moment of help, he guaranteed the man's full recovery. Jesus then turned to the lawyer. "Which of these three do you think was a neighbor to the man?" He humbled, the lawyer could only reply, "The one who had mercy on him." Jesus' final words were not a suggestion, but a command. Go and do likewise. That command transcends time. Today, the road to Jericho is a war-torn city, where a soldier gives his own rations to an enemy civilian. It's a corporate boardroom, where a leader chooses to protect their employees over maximizing profits. It's the quiet courage of a teenager who stands up for a classmate being bullied online. It is the firefighter rushing into a burning building, the person who stops in the pouring rain to help a stranger change a flat tire. Our neighbor is not determined by shared blood or shared faith. Our neighbor is anyone whose need we see and have the power to meet. The question was never, "Who is my neighbor?" The question is, will I be a neighbor? Mercy is not a feeling, it's an action. It is the inconvenient, costly, and courageous choice to cross the road and help, no matter who is lying there.